Date point here. It is 8:30 Alaska Standard Time, and yeah, I'm sending a message as some people sometimes do on these things. No one's watching it, so it's good, I guess. Got set 75080. A pieces one. Um, pieces one. That's not even the right word. This one's really lost a lot of clutch. It's kind of loose and shaky. It's not the end of the world, but it's not great either. But it's okay. Sometimes these used to be, they seem like they were really common at one point on the internet, and now it seems like they're a little harder to find. I don't know. I see a mistake on the. Well, no, I guess it's not. That's why I use the physical instructions every time. Like I'm putting together one, that custom CIS one that's a mock, and that really, it's going well. I'm happy with it, but at the same time, yeah, I guess that's right. I got some concerns because, oh hey, how you doing, man? Doing okay. How are you doing? Because it is starting to go over budget just a little bit. That custom I was going to do the some of the gray parts, I changed my mind, which is fine. It happens, and kind of changing my directions a little bit, and that means I end up with parts that I don't need. And I said, yeah, well, that's good to hear. It's definitely getting to be winter here. It's like 19 degrees here, 19 Fahrenheit. That is pretty chilly. I guess you could say it's pretty chill. Going to probably limit the live to about an hour, thereabouts. And then I do a Facebook Live after that. Get to sleep and get back to work. And I got like 7 Lego sets that need to be assembled. If I had to rank every Star Wars movie and show, what are your top 5? Okay, now a lot of the new stuff, Mandalorian, I haven't even seen. I don't have streaming here. But the old stuff, top 5. The Clone Wars, I really like that. I'm going to have to include that in the top 5. My number 1 probably... They probably steal Empire Strikes Back partially. That is nostalgia. Surprisingly, number 2, I'm gonna probably put prequel to Phantom Menace. 3, Star Wars: A New Hope. 4, probably go with the Clone Wars. I just call it a series, so I want to include it that way because that seems more fair to it. I forgot about Attack of the Clones. I'm going to slip that into Space 5. It could be 4 or 5. Put it right in there. The heck? Oh, come on, give me a break. Okay. Something is closing on eBay. But yeah, I got a Supreme hoodie came in, and got some cool stuff came in today. But wish I was off yet tomorrow, so I could just maybe get to work on that Star Destroyer, that UCS that's just sitting over there. I got that. Got a couple of sets here. I like Return of the Jedi. This is a partial one I'm working on here. I like Return of the Jedi. I mean, all the Star Wars movies are good, and they come at different points. Well, all of them. Hold on, let me back that up a little bit. I was actually thinking today about the Rise of Skywalker. I know it's not popular. The unpopularness carried over to the Lego sets, which is not quite fair. I mean, it's not fair that Lego catches hate for that. On a side note, some of the sets, some of the Lego builds I thought were really, really cool. I mean, I like the bomber. Granted, I could be I could question the idea of it and stuff, but it's fine. Really like the Solo movie, and I liked Rogue One too. I mean, and the reason I have to say it like that is I have all those movies where I don't actually own all the Rise of Skywalker, so that's kind of interesting. Am I missing the knobby on this one? I might be missing the knob on that one. It's possible. It's possible. I have extra ones somewhere around here. My favorite Star Wars character. It's probably just childhood memories, but I like the Rodians. I especially like Greedo. And I know that I understand his part in the movie. The franchise is very small. But for me, if I sit back and I go, man, if I could just have one minifigure or just one collectible figure, it would be Greedo. Just because that was like such a magic moment for me. And that was my introduction to Star Wars. Yeah, I really like Greedo. I always believe Han Solo fired first because his hand he undoes the blaster, which is actually a model of the Mauser broom handle. Greedo was going to shoot him. That's why the shot hit, right around here. But I do believe Solo shot first, but it would be a justified. Just because, you can't exactly trust Greedo. I mean, well, you could trust him to shoot you. That's, But it was cool though. I always thought that was something kind of special. I remember Hammerhead too in the Mos Eisley scene. I was like Hammerhead. I still have that action figure from when I was a kid. My mom bought it for me. I just see something I'm going to have to change on my mock, I think. Or maybe not. Yeah. I'll probably make these dark blue on my mock upstairs. I think so. I think so. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. I'll probably have to do dark blue. Oh well. What do I think the most powerful Star Wars character, in my opinion? I mean, plot armor and everything favors Yoda. Mace Windu is very capable, but Obi-Wan was a Force ghost, so I would probably go for Obi-Wan, I guess. It all kind of depends on who's depicting the movies at the time, but Obi-Wan was the first of the Force ghosts, so that's something to think about. Yeah, my mock, I'm going to have to go with 1x4 dark blues, and I don't know if I have any. I've been missing some pieces and kind of missing parts, jumping around, so I'm going to have to pay more attention and not accidentally buy parts I don't need. This will be done in light gray on the model, so it'll be fine. That'll be just fine. This will be done in light gray, and I think I have those for my mock, I think. Yeah, I think I do. Mhm. Yeah, it was a fighter jet that crashed, and there was like a small plane too. But yeah, I know. Probably a troll. Well, views count, but yeah, you're right. Or just someone messing around. I mean, I don't know if you follow what you all follow on the internet, but you see all that stuff with what's her name, Sniper Wolf and Jack's Films. I don't know about you, but I'm sure that no one in this space likes the idea of being doxxed, right? I mean, I don't care about my address because I use an eBay business. I'm not even on the grid where I'm at, but I get it. I do get the no doxing thing. And no one likes the idea that just because somebody makes a lot of money or because they're powerful, they're kind of above the rules. I mean, no one likes that. But that's kind of the way of the world, unfortunately. Man, we're missing some pieces here. Nothing serious, just little nasty stuff like, 1 by 1 and 10. And I know I've got one. I know I've got a couple upstairs, but I can't be bothered right now to go and looking for them. I just can't be bothered. I had a couple sets. I had like these cracked cones and stuff. Oh, really? Yeah, I heard from Jake, huh? Is he more positive these days, or does he still suffering? Yeah. Well, there you have it. Definitely some weird stuff going on in the world, that's for sure. Oh my goodness. In fact, there's some very toxic parts of the internet, actually. If you want to be completely honest, there's literally parts of the internet that exist just to troll each other, I think. I know I don't have that part. Okay. When was the last time I left Alaska? Last time I was outside? Jeez, it's been a while. I think it was like in 1991, I think. I mean, I've been on planes and stuff. I went to college, and that was, that was in 97. But as far as being outside, mm-mm. Yep, we need to get those parts. I think I got a few of those around here. I can't imagine not having that piece. But I mean, maybe I don't. I guess I'll go ahead and build the turret, I suppose. Which is weird because I just built a turret earlier. But of course, that's a different color. Let's figure out all the parts I got there missing. Sometimes that's the best way to go. Just put all your big sets together. Yeah, I usually go and say I haven't been anywhere in years. I mean, it's kind of weird, kind of sad too, because I had all these plans to go do antiquing and get a side business going on that, and just it's sometimes funny. It's like you plan on doing this, doing that, and then it just doesn't happen. I mean, and people say, "Oh, that's just weird. It's how can that be?" But it's actually true. Oh, hey, there's a piece down there too. What do you know? whatever. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been outside for a long time. Didn't plan that. Didn't plan that at all that way. I had all these plans on going all over and get a truck to go do antique shows and stuff, and didn't happen. But the last time I went out in '91, though, well, you can't drive to Lower 48 from Alaska directly. The path I chose, I don't know if you've ever been up here, but you go out north on the Parks Highway, go out past Palmer and stuff, keep driving and driving and driving to bring you up to Glen Ellen. Literally, it's a T road. Take a right turn and take you right to Canada border, Canadian border, whatever. Canadian border, you'll come in a place called Beaver Creek, which is in the Yukon. And from there, British Columbia, Alberta, you name it. It's pretty good times. Obviously, the border's not nearly as open as when I drove through, and they were still checking vehicles for bringing contraband in. And what they were looking for that particular year when I drove in, they were looking for newspapers. I'm not even making that up. I was shocked. I'm like, newspapers? They're like, yeah, news from the U.S. Back in the 90s, yeah, I was in college in the 90s, and it's been a long time. Wow, we're missing a lot of pieces here. We have like pieces that have nothing to do with this set. Hey, laundry's done, cool. That's really neat. That's my new washing machine, or newer one. I mean, it is new for me. It was brand new at the store, but the old one, I'd actually found somebody had thrown it away. Nothing wrong with it. But it finally gave up the ghost for me. Yeah, this thing's missing so many pieces. I can't do much with it, actually. I can't even do the turret. That's kind of amazing. This is going to be a partial. I got a bunch of parts upstairs, however, and that's good. Here we go. Aha. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this in here for now. Actually, I can't really do much more with this till I replace that part. Oh yeah, this is a Samsung. Yep. It's just sort of funny. Everything seems to have these musical tones on them now. Okay, so I can't do any more with this really. I do have parts for like one or two more. So the new gunship, how is it? My wife is going to got it for my birthday coming up next month, but I might get an ATT instead, but I know from you if it was good. I haven't actually built it yet. It's one of the sets I haven't even touched. So I can refer you to M&R's video he dropped today comparing them, but I have not touched it. I have that gunship to build. I've got 8018, the CIS AAT. I've got that UCS set. I've got a 2020 AAT. Yeah, I want to build it for comparison to possibly mock into something else. I still have my Geonosian mock I haven't done yet. I'm collecting the parts for it. No, I don't think so. But it's okay though. Like I said, the internet, if taken the right way, it can really allow you to escape from the real world. And sometimes that's just really good. That's why people hate, like, this whole thing with Sniper Wolf stuff. People are really against Jackson. It's because of that. Oh, oh, you might be right. I don't know. But I thought you could clone accounts. I know you can on Facebook. Now, where is that thing? I hate this. I can't find nothing. Oh, here we are. We're 20 minutes into the live. Okay. This was something that I watched in my video. I guess I could check it out now. I wanted one of these forever. But there was always other stuff to buy and other stuff to look at. 75045. Got the old style box art. It's a really cool set. I haven't opened it. I mean, it's been opened. But it's got a little bit of yellow tape on it. Used to seal it with. So I'm sure that the Wolfpack troops are not there. In fact, there may not be any figures in here at all. What do you think? Oh. I've never seen this set before. That's a really cool looking brick right there. Oh, it's got the one for the little parts and stuff. Do I have time to get started on this? Yeah, after what she did, no kidding. I know. Talk about showing your true colors. Oh my God. I don't know if you've ever, I mean, you've probably seen Doorman. I guess he had like upcoming videos, and someone let me know on the internet. They're like, yeah, check out his band. I'm like, oh, okay. And I went, oh my God, he removed all the Sniper Wolf stuff, like just completely zipped it out. I guess I can. Brooklyn Chan. Yeah, that's funny. That's pretty good. You know, that's one of the regrets I have is all the different ideas that you could. Oh, he never disassembled the legs. What do you guys think about that? Do you prefer getting a used set that's like totally taken apart and all broken down? Yeah, they are. Well, what's funny is he calls them life's lessons. To be honest, I don't actually like to watch Darman directly. I actually watch August the Duck and watch his reactions, which he hasn't done one for a while. But it's like, it's so much fun. Yeah, this stuff's not really taken all the way apart. He left it mostly assembled. Does that, except this part. Holy smokes. So what am I going to do here? Should I take it the rest of the way down? Or, let's see. This is a build for the legs, right? See, here's the thing. I don't know. But yeah, I like August the Duck's videos. They're pretty funny, I think. Some pretty cool looking legs there. I don't know. I guess I'll set this up. See, this is the worst part, is you don't know. Nick her, really? That's funny. Yeah. Like I said, sometimes I wish I had thought of like a different kind of a name or something, but I didn't know nothing about that, and I just, oh, I see what we're doing here. I almost think I'm just about to just tear this whole thing down because this is, I mean, I see how it's put together, but I don't know. I think I'm just about to tear this all down. What do you guys prefer? I mean, when you get a set in, do you prefer it's all broken down into bits and pieces? I don't know. I've seen this on other people's channels, but got a green. Yeah, I think I need to tear it all down because it's just too much of a mess otherwise. And yet, I recognize some of the pieces right here. Oh, well. What time is it? 8:56. Oh yeah, okay. But yeah, it's kind of cool though. I don't know. Some pretty cool videos out there. Some getting some internet drama, not to mention the world news going on. I guess it goes in here. I just do it this way. Just take it apart enough to rebuild it. That makes more sense, I think. Oh, man. So what else is live out there, man? Anything going on? I don't know. Nope, no pieces there. There's a little hinge piece. It must be. Oh, there it is. So is that what I'm building right there? Is there another way around this? Is it the same piece? It doesn't look like the same piece. I don't know. Well, guess I'll break this down. Yep. Well, you know, I mean, can you imagine some of the big channels? I mean, like the really big channels, and people are saying, why do they private their comments and stuff? I can imagine. But it just takes all kinds of people out there. I don't know. I mean, if you ever get bored and you check around the internet, you'll find some people who've like built their brand over being and saying weird things or just acting terribly, actually. And they're going, well, it's for the views. Hey man, what's up? And they're like, going, well, for the views, but at the end of the day, what about your own mental health? Or maybe you just don't care. I mean, maybe that's, in which case, more power to you, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's why the whole doxing thing, everybody's like, well, not everybody. I mean, people on the internet, we know, but people like where I work, they're like, well, what's the big deal? I said, well, and actually had a coworker tell me, well, she's only like 110 pounds. I said, it's not her. Although, for the record, they're talking about somebody with, what was that, the armed robbery and stuff. So that's not cool. But I think the real danger is some of her fan base. Like, you got 34 million people? How many of those are trolls? Oh, I don't know. Just guessing, I'd say there's a few. How many of them are just somebody's just unhinged? I'd say a few. Just because, I mean, how many people are out there? A lot, Oh, well. It's funny, though. Oh, Oh, I thought that is something that you drink for if you have kidney stones. Silly me. Oh my goodness. I like I said, I enjoy originality sometimes. I mean, really, I don't know. I mean, but yeah, some of these channels they literally grow with like not necessarily hate comments, but they're like, well, everything, all comments are good, or all engagement is good. I shouldn't say all comments. That's not true, and that's kind of cool, But it all depends on what you want to do, I guess. I don't really have much interest in doing that sort of content, though. I just don't see it. Oh well. I hate having to take this apart the way I'm doing it, but it's the way it is. It is the way it is. Could certainly be worse. What was that? Oh, another one goes on top here. Oh my goodness. Is it cold getting out there for everyone else? Like I said, it's getting cold tonight. It's got it was 17 or 18 when I drove in, and then the fog is popping up, which means the temperature is dropping. Basically, shoot. Let's see. I mean, I'm just basically just rebuilding the same thing over because I can't tell. I guess I didn't have to undo that one. Okay. And then dark blue plates on top. Talk about losing clutch. Oh well. Feeling its age. Old plastic letting go. And then the 1x4s, which reminds me, I need to get some dark blue ones. They're not super hard to find, but they're also not the easiest things in the world out there either. Oh, these are dark gray. Okay. That needs to come over here, and that comes over there. Oh, hey, how you doing? Oh my goodness. Let's see, that's there, and that's there. Oh my goodness. And one thing is, see, all the sets tonight I'm looking at, I missed a few pieces. Anything serious? No, just a few literally tiny pieces that I know that's sitting around here somewhere. Oh, that sounds bad. Because it's hard to find them. We all know that. We've all been there. Did someone intentionally not send a piece? I really doubt that. Oops. Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, just like so. Okay. Oops. Oops. Uh-oh. There it is. There. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's definitely getting cold, man. Could be worse, but we don't even have good snow cover yet. Kind of curious where winter's going to go. But it's getting cold down in this room here I'm at. Literally reassembling the same parts. How funny that is. Different order though. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, thanks, man. And those pieces already there. And I see. There it is. I've seen somebody's video out there. I don't remember who it was. One of the mock builders, and he was showing an AV7 that he built, like kind of custom modded one together back in the day. It was really good looking set. I mean, I could tell it did have looked like maybe a child had done it, and the fact that there was a little bit of like the old style colors, but really, really good job. The black tile? Oh, this one. Yeah, good one for their profiles. They scam you. They probably wouldn't do it. So, oh, thanks, man. It can. Yeah. Oops. So it's kind of funny, you know. This old set's been around all these years, and just now I'm putting one together. It's kind of puts things in perspective. I never actually owned this set when it was in stores. Lego Dark Age, not really. Just other things going on, and I'm starting to focus more on the Clone Wars stuff. So. That is a pain though. It feels like I'm missing a few pieces, but I'm probably not. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like those weird robotic phone calls and stuff. Yeah. Oops, there it is. Interesting. Guess it goes there. And then it's true. Oh, I see. These black ones or dark gray? Oh, they're there. Feel silly now? Okay. Okay. The old timeout, huh? Timed out. Thanks, man. I got a message from something. Nope, go ahead and send it. eBay. I think it might be parts. I don't know. Eventually, all the parts will be here, I guess. Hopefully. Oops. Let's go this way. Oops. I just broke it loose. Oh my goodness. There we are. You know, speaking, and we always talk about like Lego, like land and stuff. I mean, if you're not monetized on YouTube, they kind of have a lot less things they can threaten you with as far as shutting you up or, you know, we just have to play by the rules. I'm not saying you can't get in trouble. I'm not saying you can't be kicked off the site, but just kind of interesting. And I just wonder if that's why some people who have like lots of subscribers and lots of view time, they're not monetized. And I can't help but wonder if that's intentional. Like, that's part of their design. Amen. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, ultimately, I guess YouTube should be treated like a business if you get the opportunity to do that. I mean, I mostly just do eBay stuff. Not sure. And then that goes into here, and that goes into there. And there's the instructions for the old Wolfpack Troopers, which sadly they're not present. Oh well. It's alright, I guess. You guys out there have any Wolfpack troops? I don't even want to imagine how much they are now. I mean, I thought about, I think I got one. I think I have one. Maybe I got two of them. I got a bunch of old figures that are just kind of lurking, you know. Oh, what the heck? Oh, and then there's the other little gear piece. Where was it? There it is. Okay, thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know. If I had had a chance to do it over again, I probably might have kept like a more, you know, generic face or wore a mask like Just Too Good used to wear. But I got started on YouTube watching vlog content, actually. And the people that vlogged, they were, was out there yelling and driving their Lamborghinis or whatever, or some of them just sitting around and talking, which was weird, and mukbang videos, and I just thought that was the name of the game. Then later, after I started watching channels and stuff, and I'd already made a few videos, I seen people that you just see their hands, and I thought, oh shoot. Or people wearing masks, or what was his name? Was it Dream? Yeah. Well, he was wearing a big mask, but that's not the kind of mask I was talking about. Okay. This piece goes here, and this goes on the back of this. And that goes down there. Okay. Oops. What the heck? This thing's really loose. Okay. Yeah, I know that's pretty inappropriate. People are always doing stuff, and unfortunately, you kind of, trying to support people's freedom of speech, and with that comes abuse. Like my dad once told me, he said, freedom doesn't mean freedom from consequences, which is true. It doesn't. Oh, okay. I should do 2 of these then. Okay, that's it. So that goes through there. Oh, wow. That goes through there, that goes through there. Interesting. And then you build a second one that has the other piece. Okay, which is I see. So you build 2. Cool. Put them both together, and there you got it. There you have it. There it is. Okay. Yep. Oh, the Lego thing. Yeah, it's Lego set 75045. And you know what? I don't remember when the AB7 came out with. It's got the Darth Vader art on it, though, so it's got to be... Wow. This is a global set. Holy smoke, that's not very good in English. Interesting. 2014, this particular launch date. How y'all doing? So, I guess I'll roll this back to the beginning again. I'm supposed to build 2 of these. That's funny. That is seriously funny. Well, what I could do, I wonder if I can just do this. I think I can just do that. Yeah. That's not the same piece, though. Oh, let's see. I do see. Oh, wow. Interesting. But yeah. There's one person in here, huh? I wonder if that's a good way to tell who's a troll. They just zip in and out. Speak to which, where's my... Missing pieces here too. Interesting. Seriously interesting. Not really. Okay. Yeah, I used to do the computer stuff when I was in college. And then I didn't, like in, well, whatever it was, 90s, late 90s by then when I graduated. And then after that, I'm missing pieces. Oh well. Such is life. Can't do much more with this till I figure that situation out. But then when I come back to the real world out of college, I'm like, hey, I'll go ahead and do a computer thing again, and I can't because there's one. All the internet's all locked up, and it's just a different kind of world. Oh, I think we have enough of those as it is. Seriously, I really do enjoy this community. I mean, it's so far removed from the real world for me. People spitting on you and trying to bite you and stuff. It's just so much more relieved. Oh my goodness, my battery's flashing. What's going on? Oh, 52:42. Not an hour yet, but definitely getting there. So obviously, I've got a black, 1x1 black brick, obviously. I know I do. I've got dozens of them, I'm sure. I need to make a little parts list together and figure out where the situation is. Nope, not that one. This one? This one. Empty baggie. Get this AV7 put together. And this is the hardest part. Is going back into a work week and not being able to touch this stuff or work with it for like another week, up till Saturday. And I'll be home and I'll be going, well, I got 5 hours of sleep. If I just do 1 hour, I could. But you don't want to do that. Work is hard enough without the added stress of lack of sleep. Believe me, I know. It feels depressing sometimes, though. Not gonna lie. But it feels really great to have you all here. And I just enjoy being part of this community and everything going on out there in the world and stuff. Yeah. I think that's enough, don't you? Oh my goodness. This isn't a big enough challenge. Anyways, I do remember some of my favorite trolls when I first started on the internet. Coworker, he had to go see a therapist. He started an arts channel, arts and commentary, and he got run off the internet by trolls, and he just warned me about all this stuff. I'm like, okay, well, so I guess I do feel grateful that I have them to kind of say, well, he warned me, but at the same time, our jobs are so much worse. Anyways, this is set 8018, the old AAT. The Clone Wars one, the big one. I'm missing an inverted gray here, which is why I stopped here. But I want to talk to you, maybe you especially. See how they built the turret? Okay, I know it's huge. I know it's huge. But if you go on the internet or Google, or if you just watch some of the Clone Wars episodes, you notice that these have the bigger gray here, and they're blue this way. And I think that set in 2020 that Lego did. I think what's wrong is the scale is wrong. The lower tank chassis has to be enlarged. Maybe not this big, but it has to be enlarged. I mean, I'll probably be retired within another 10 years. I'm not even that old. I'm glad to hear that. To be honest, I just got at work. I just got vested on the 10-year thing. 10 years has come and gone, and my mom, everybody wants me to quit because just retire out of it. But the problem is, from here on, I can really build the portfolio. But I know one thing for sure. I buy a lot of stuff as like a mental health thing. I know I do. I mean, this Lego bag, I've never bought Lego like this before. But, you know, I guess that's fine. On a side note, picked up a Supreme hoodie. And this was on closeout at, what is this, American Eagle? Yeah. So I'll have to look at it. I remember the old stores. The American Eagle stores where KB Toys used to be back in the late 80s, I think it was. Early 90s. Anyways. With all the discounts and stuff, this was like $12 in one. Shoot, that's cheaper than the thrift store. That's cheaper than anything. This Switchblade. Found this at a bus stop when I was parked my brake, just laying there. There was a passenger. I asked him if he wanted it. He's like, "Oh, I'm a felon." I said, "Oh, okay." So I'll keep it. I use it to open boxes now, which is kind of cool. We went to MIT, which is, yeah, it is. A long time ago, you know, rich is a funny word to use. A long time ago, I had it all planned out to retire. Basically, I had a small house, really small, like 400 to 500 square feet, really like one of those tiny houses that are so popular now. My car was paid off. I had a truck that was paid off with a snowplow blade, which is awesome. And everything was paid for. I had enough money for taxes. And I had about 40 grand cash, you know, in the bank. And I had an income stream coming in from thrifting garbage and reselling it that could pay the taxes and stuff. And I was going to retire. And just life happens, you know. But it's okay. Maybe this is another opportunity. I probably would never have got onto YouTube the way I have. I mean, I didn't even know that YouTube existed until 2019. That's kind of funny, huh? Facebook, never heard of any of that stuff. I'd heard of MySpace. I knew that there was an internet out there, obviously. I mean, I'd used, you know, but when I was using a computer, I was always the old, hey, you know, / world prompt, you know, www / Hey, how you doing? Actually, we're about the end of the stream because I said I'd do an hour. I gotta throw clothes in the dryer, and then I gotta go hunt for some parts for that one set. Oh, actually, probably I can't even do a video because I got nothing to video here. That's weird. I guess I could do a mock video, but I did one earlier though. But yeah. YouTube channel. Okay. Oh, hey Laurie, how you doing? Back then, yeah. Yeah, the internet's different. Oh, hey man. And this is what, like, people are just not coming in when I'm going to be ending the stream, but I need to find a better way to announce it, but I need to find a better way to lock in the time. Like, it's not really late here, it's just 9:30 now, p.m., 21:30 hours if you prefer, but, you know, hey, anyways, really appreciate you guys. Sorry, guys, some of you guys are just coming in right now, but we're at a standstill here. We need some parts to finish this setup from 2014. I was going to finish it on the stream, but it looks like it's going to be next weekend now. It's all right. I got an auction ending for something else right now, so really appreciate the views out there. You guys stay safe. Oh, you just got another first round pack? Awesome. Those are nice, actually. I really like that one. Good night, Laurie. So I'm going to zip out of here. Anyways, appreciate you guys dropping in. Yeah, you have a good night too, man. I'm ending the stream right here. Yeah, I'll see you then. Take care, man. I got early on Sunday. I'm working tomorrow, and I'm working through Monday. Bye, man. Appreciate all you do. Take care. See you, everybody. Sorry for dropping it now, but got to cut it. Y'all take care. Ciao.